taking C. We lost C.
Hello YouTube, this is World Black Ops Pro, and the topic of today's commentary is going to be skill-based matchmaking because it's still in the game, and in my opinion, it's holding the game back. Now, I got the idea for this commentary when I was watching one of Nero's Cinema's videos about skill-based matchmaking, and for some reason, he actually supports having skill-based matchmaking in the game. And, of course, he acknowledges that it's not perfect and all, but I really don't understand why he actually likes it, because I don't know, maybe he's not trying to sound selfish or anything, because apparently if you say, oh, I don't like skill-based matchmaking because I don't want to have to try and I want to pub stop on noobs, it might sound a little bit selfish, but maybe that's why he's saying that, but he feels like it's good for, you get it paired up with people of equal skill level, and I'm just going to tell you guys why that doesn't work and why that's just that's a flawed theory, because you know, the skill is not determined by KD, it's not determined by win-loss, and it's not determined by rank or anything like that, or score per minute even. Skill really is determined like the outcome of gunfights, and you know, sometimes you just want to mess around. Like some people that run around with knives, like they're just maybe getting bored with the game, and they just want to try something new. Well, you can't do that with skill-based matchmaking because it theoretically pairs you up with people who have equal skill level as you, and so that means you have to play very sweaty all the time. You have to put your tryhard panties on every match. You have to play with the bow, because if you play with anything else, you're gonna lose. And that doesn't appeal to the casual gamer. That is definitely something that was implemented probably by MLG, and it doesn't appeal to casual. So it's no wonder why this game isn't selling as well, because you know people are trying it. They're struggling to get a 1 KD every game for that reason, and they're just putting the game down and not ever picking it up again, because they're like, no, I'm done with COD. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play a game all year, which forces me to play against people who are sweating. Really, like sure, a competitive match once in a while is fun, but not every game. Call of Duty is really about may the best person win. Like if I'm facing a bunch of noobs, I want to get my high kill streaks. And Call of Duty is really about just stomping on people who are worse at the game than you. That's kind of what it was about. That's kind of how it got big. I mean, 1 for 2. I mean, the streaks were great in that game. That's one of the reasons why that game exploded as it did. But this game, the same can't be said for this game. You know, the skill-based matchmaking kind of prevents people from getting those streaks. So people have resorted to reverse boosting, and reverse boosting actually does work. Now, it's a shame that Sledgehammer is forcing us to play this way. It really is. I don't like spending a lot of time, you know, in a lobby with an AN45, like with my joystick rubber banded down so that it instantly looks up the ground whenever I spawn. I'll have to double tap the trigger to blow myself up the whole time, but I don't like having to do that, but that's unfortunately the way Sledgehammer's forcing to play. Like, all the gameplay channels, like guys, anybody with a DNA bomb on YouTube, I can almost guarantee that they reverse boost. Because if they didn't reverse boost, do you know how hard it would be to get a DNA bomb against people who are like Optic Scumpy or something? That's how you're playing against, and not only did you face off against sweaties every match, but the connection is piss poor in many cases. It's not good. The reason for that is because, you know, say you're at the top of skill bracket, let's just say that, and you know, and in your area there's no one else like that, but the next closest person is like in Mexico or something. You're gonna be put in the lobby with that person from Mexico, rather than the person down the street who maybe sucks. So that's unfortunate, and that leads to a lot of lag. It's probably one of the reasons why this was one of the laggiest launches of any Call of Duty, and it's unfortunate. I mean, connectivity should be prioritized over anything, because if you can't get a lag-free game, it's just not fun in many circumstances. People aren't going to stay for Call of Duty lag ops. People aren't going to stay for that. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing bad, and I mean, yeah, sure, they could. I mean, what if they released a patch tomorrow and took this completely out? I mean, that would definitely improve the game. People wouldn't be abusing the system because there would be no system. So, I mean, Nero Cinema, he does go on to say that, yeah, reverse boosting is a negative to the game, and it causes your team to lose because if someone's just killing themselves 200 times a match, they're not helping your team at all. I mean, I understand that. It is a negative factor in the game, but it's because of skill-based matchmaking, and the community as a whole does not like this. I mean, let's think about it. Like, the noobs, like, yeah, sure, it's designed to protect the noobs. I understand. But are the noobs ever going to get any better at the game if they don't play, if they only play people of their skill level? And probably not. They're not going. The learning curve is not there. Not only that, but the experienced players who've been playing this game for years, who probably deserve to stomp on noobs, they're not going to get that. So that's why a lot of people resort to burst boosting. But keep in mind, guys, the vast majority of the community is made up of casuals. And casuals are people who are not hardcore fans, so they may not follow the Call of Duty series very closely. They might not know that there is skill-based matchmaking in the game, so they're just like, they're getting into a game, it's like, damn, this game, everyone's really sweaty, or maybe they're not even thinking that. Maybe they're just getting in a game and they're not doing so well, so like, oh, this game's not fun, and then they just put it down and they don't ever pick it up again. And that's probably what's happening. That's without a doubt contributed to some of the problems with this game, especially with the low sales, the lowest playlist populations, and it's only going to get worse. Now, yeah, yes, they could completely take this out, and if they did that, that would no doubt improve the game, but it would not completely correct all the damage that has been done over the past month and a half since the game's launch. Because, you know, it's the first week is a time to hook people, Sledgehammer. It's not the first, like, couple of months. Because, you know, most people, you give the game a chance, and if they don't like it within a certain amount of time, they're just going to give up on it. Now, I almost gave up on Advanced Warfare, but then I found out how to camp it, and I also found out about reverse boosting. And I've had a much better experience on this game after that, after I found out about those two things. But unfortunately, a lot of people still haven't found out about those things, and, you know, they're continuing to play sweaty lobbies, and, you know, it's just not fun for them. And if it's not fun for someone, I mean, why would they keep playing? And it's simple logic there. So I definitely think this needs to be removed in its entirety. I don't want any skill-based matchmaking unless it's in ranked play. I mean, what's the point of ranked play if you're basically playing ranked play in public matches? Doesn't really make sense. But guys, this is just another example of why MLG is kind of killing the community, or I mean, killing the franchise. Because, you know, they're putting in mechanics that the casual that don't support the gamer, and that's what pretty much every Call of Duty did before I would say Black Ops 2. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 didn't really cater to competitive too much, but Black Ops 2 in this game especially, at least with Black Ops 2, Von Hart realized that skill-based matchmaking was a problem. So you know what he did? He took it out within like the first month or so. I forgot if it was the first 2 weeks or the first month, but somewhere around there, he took it out completely. It's not there anymore, and I probably wouldn't have had half as much fun on Black Ops 2 if it was still in there. So, and Black Ops 2 is still one of the most played games. It's still the most played game out there. And there's a reason for that. I mean, for many people, it's the newest playable Call of Duty out there, because Advanced Warfare, a lot of people don't like it. If it Ghost, most people definitely don't like that game. So that leaves us with Black Ops 2, and then that's the newest Call of Duty that's still playable for many people. And this is the third year in a row where it's the most played Call of Duty. Which is kind of sad if you think about it. But if they had kept skill-based matchmaking in Advanced Warfare, or I mean in Black Ops 2, I believe Black Ops 1 would probably be the most played Call of Duty, because I mean, in Modern Warfare 3, most people went back to Black Ops 1 because they realized how bad Modern Warfare 3 was. And, you know, skill-based matchmaking could have killed Black Ops 2. So, fortunately, they did take it out, and I think this game has some chance of reviving itself if it took it out. That's one of the biggest problems facing this game today, and yeah, I just don't like the whole concept of forcing people to play with other people of a similar skill level. That's not what Call of Duty is based off of. Call of Duty is based off of doing well getting high kill streaks, and just ultimately just wrecking the other team, dominating them. That's how it has been for pretty much every Call of Duty. And it's unfortunate that they had to, step away from that kind of mentality. I wish they didn't do that. I wish they would still, go back to their roots and do what they used to do. Bake the connection based on connectivity. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the commentary. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. This has been World at War, and see you guys later.